use my phone.
Oh, your phone, okay. I'll do
My
it.
phone said it's fine.
There's also, so the first basics of this, Adam, there's two ends to this.
Yes.
One end is this Velcro end.
Mm-hmm.
That's the finishing end. That's what you finish with,
Yes.
right? So you want to just unroll it all the way, and then this end has a little loop on it.
Yes.
This is where you're going to start.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can look online. There's lots, I will tell you, there's lots of different videos online about how to wrap, right? And there's not like a wrong way and a right way. They're all very similar, but it's going to start with your wrist, and you don't want to be super tight, right? You don't want to be too loose either. About like that. I'm going to do 3. Okay, around the wrist, because we're protecting the wrist.
Yes.
Okay, and at this point, I'm going to come across, and the other thing you're protecting is your knuckles. So you can go ahead and for now, just kind of make your knuckles your hand real relaxed. I don't want you to splay your fingers. I just want a real relaxed hand. And then we're just going to come up, cross over the top of these knuckles, because we want to protect those, right? And then, and again, it doesn't matter, like, you might want to put a little more. It's not gonna, you don't have to count the number of loops or anything. I just did about 3 there. And cross back down, so crossing back down to your wrist. Try to cover those knuckles. And sometimes, you can look at this, might have been a little bit tighter there. And want to protect your thumb as well. So I'm coming back up, and this time I'm going to go under your thumb. It's a little bit of a, what have I got left here? So kind of decide which, some people like to do between the fingers. We didn't do that when you were in boxing class. So I'm just going to, I'm going to say let's not do between the fingers. I'm getting, this would be a pretty protected wrap here. So I'm just going to go across the knuckles again. We're going to finish at the wrist. So it finishes down here at the wrist.
And I need to learn to be doing it on my own.
And what is this? Yeah, I probably have to
Like that.
Yeah. Let's do a little better job, but you're right. Oh, there's a thing here. I was expecting to finish on that, so I'm just going to spin it here. If you get into that situation, that's fine. But it's going to finish with this touching that piece of Velcro. Like that.
Okay, and do the other one.
And the other thing I'd say is, like, if you get to the point where this gets loose, like if it doesn't feel right, you can always
And
just
remember to wrap it up. And how do I
back
clean
it
them?
off.
I don't know how to clean them.
Just
They get
dump them in
sweaty.
the washer.
Yeah.
Are they? These
Yeah.
are washing.
Yes.
And you can decide, it's just like any other working out. You don't have to wash them after every single time you use them. But if you feel like you're sweating a lot, right, you might want to.
I've thought when I first moved in, when we were first exploring these apartments, and we knew they had a workout room, I thought about maybe donating the one that I have, to Fontaine Towers, putting it in their exercise room, which I don't think very many people use anyway. I don't know if anybody else uses it. Certainly I've never had trouble or had another person on the machine. And it's very simple. There's a lot of chairs there, and I could. What are you doing?
I'm going to see if I can work it out to where it's going to land correctly. I probably didn't start it on the right side, but I don't even know if it matters that much. I was just trying to get it for the Velcro to finish up. So again, we're going to go around your wrist about 3 times. Then we're going to cross up over, and we're going to cover your knuckles, and not just these knuckles, but the ones above it. So get this covered. 1, 2, do a third one. Fortunately, that Velcro likes to catch on the carpet a little bit. And I'm going to cross back down, come up and cover your thumb. across. And yeah, you'll get a feel whether I'm doing this too tight or too loose. You can always just back off and do them again. This will protect you, and I got the wrap right this time, so we're finishing with Velcro on the Velcro. All right, hold your hands up to the camera, and now, make a fist. How does that feel?
Feels fine.
Should feel like you're a little protected right there.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.